What's going on, guys? I kind of want to break down my thoughts in real time as I'm looking through the charts. So, question at bay: can the stock market move higher? Is this going to be a move off of the bottom, the most recent bottom that we had? Even with the Microsoft news on the changing and amendment of the guidance, that caused the pre-market sell-off was eaten up. Okay, can we move higher? So what I'm looking at here is the 4-hour time frame, and when I quickly look at this, right, and I kind of go back to last week, and even almost 2 weeks, I can see a basing out process, right? I'm just using my eyes. I'm not using any technicals. I'm not using anything. I'm just going to use my eyes, and I'm going to look at these candlesticks. When I look at these candlesticks on the 4-hour chart here, I see a lot of up and down movement. I see a lot of sideways movement, right? We're realistically going sideways, okay? Then here on last Thursday, I see a big breakout. Okay, I see a big breakout that gets over a lot of this price action. What does this tell me? It's telling me that buyers finally ate up these sellers. Okay, let me say that again. Buyers finally took care of and cleaned up these sellers. Okay, all these sellers in here, they cleaned them up. We went on a Thursday, Friday, 2-day run, and then it's looked like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we've been kind of going sideways again, right? So here we are going sideways once again. 4-hour time frame is telling me that this is bullish context here. Okay, if we look at the 313 area, we tagged it yesterday. We also tagged it in the after hours pre-market session on Monday. Now, from a macro picture, it looks like the triple Qs are going to push higher. We're going to get into that 319, that 320 zone, and then talk about higher prices to come after that. What we're looking at going into tomorrow, which is Friday, 0 days till expiration, we would be looking for confirmation of getting over $313. Over $313 has room to stretch, and this is going to be a macro trade. So look for stocks related to the triple Qs and in the NASDAQ 100 to kind of explode on that same movement. Now, if we look at a 5-minute time frame, right, and let's allow this to load. If we look at a 5-minute time frame, we can see that we had the initial sell-off here in the pre-market. We had an initial spike, and then we had a back test. On this back test, we held the day's lows, very bullish. Then we pushed off, and we've pretty much been running ever since. Within the last 30 minutes time, we've got a little bit more choppy. We've had it seen a little bit more red candles. Now, we can completely break this today's high of around 312.20 and then run into that 313 today. What I would like to see is us hold. Okay, I want to see us hold this 313 today, somewhere in this zone. So that tells me tomorrow we explode through and we can make phenomenal trades. Now, if we pull back on a short-term time frame, if we lose 311 or we lose 311, right? So if we lose 311, which is a 20-day moving average on a 5-minute time frame, we have room to pull back all the way to 309. Now, keep in mind, even though we pull back, and let's say we pull back to 309, does not mean that the move is over. Got to remember this chart, guys. Remember the big chart. This is the macro picture. So even if we pull back to 309, it still puts us here, okay? Right here, where you can see this middle line. It puts us back here. Boom, we pull back here, consolidate, and then push higher. And that push higher through 313 is going to be the move. Now, if we don't pull back to 309, what I'm looking at here for the day is to stay between 311 and 313. We stay a bit in between 311 and 313, even 310 and 313. Then I think we chop around, and it gives a better opportunity to slam through tomorrow. Now, if we lose 309, we have more downside. Below 309 definitely has room down to 303. Of course, we're going to make some stops on the way down. One of those first stops would be this initial rejection spot, as well as the pre-market highs of around 308. So if we lose 309, we could be coming down to 308. If we stall around and do not reclaim 309, we could be coming back down to 303. So I know that's a lot of information to kind of manage, but this is what you guys need to be doing when you're analyzing your charts and trying to get the overall macro picture and trying to get the macro direction. I hope this video helps. If you guys want to learn how to trade options and want to learn the strategy that I use to scalp and day trade options, visit evolutiontraders.com, become a lifetime gold member. You're going to get access to all of the paid channels in the Discord where we're actively trading, actively putting out watch lists, actively doing technical analysis, and actively taking trades. If you guys are looking for a little bit more one-on-one focus and you're looking for me to help you come up with a trading plan, specific stocks to trade based on your account size, and you want, to kind of take trades with me in real time, join the Evolution Traders Education Bootcamp. It's an 8-week bootcamp to get you comfortable trading stocks on a day in and day out basis. So you do not need anyone to hold your hand. You do not need me to hold your hand to analyze charts. You do not need anyone on Twitter to give you a signal and tell you when to buy and sell. One thing that really irks me is that when I look around on Twitter, especially, there's so many people that join these, weirdo paid groups. Now, do not get me wrong. Are all signal groups bad? Like a group that just calls out signals bad? No, of course not. Can you make money? Of course you can. But the thing that I'm trying to make is that if you're constantly looking for someone to tell you what options contract to buy, at what time, at what price, and when to sell, are you really trading? What happens if this person gets sick? What happens if this person takes a vacation? What happens if this person decides to not show up to work? You can only catch so many fish before you need to actually learn how to fish. That's what I want to teach you guys how to do. Be self-sufficient, educated traders. And if you guys are interested in that, definitely come on board. We're going to take good care of you. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube. I'll see you guys all next time.